Ah, and part two from this morning. Welcome, good afternoon, happy 4th of July again. And thought I'd do a follow up from this morning. Still kind of putting these things together as far as the structure of doing two of these a day. Originally, I'd planned on doing the morning, would be primarily for athletes, strength athletes in particular. And then the afternoon now would be for high performing women. But I think I can combine them into maybe something else. So we'll see. But this is going to be a continuation of this morning when I was talking about Wilma Rudolph and where I learned about that from the Success Hotline. And just a quick recap from this morning and Wilma Rudolph. The whole basis of this is, who are you listening to, and do you believe them? And what are you doing with the information that you're using, that you're listening to? And is it helping you make progress in the things that you want to make progress, or is it pulling you back? So it's important who we listen to, right? The people that can tell us. I mean, we have to keep things real, obviously, but reality is subjective to a certain extent. I have something I call conscious ignorance, and that is I don't know what's not possible or what's possible a lot of times until I do something and somebody says, that's not possible. And I was like, well, I just did it. So if you didn't see the first episode from this morning, Wilma Rudolph was she almost died when she was born. She had scarlet fever. She had double pneumonia. She got polio. They told her she'd never walk again. She had braces on her legs and in a wheelchair and all this stuff. And the doctors were like, yeah, you just need to accept the fact that you're not going to walk again and your feet won't ever touch the ground. And she didn't want to accept that, but the doctor said that that's the way it was going to be. And her mom told her that she could do anything she wanted to do. Was the gist of it, right? You can do anything you want to do. If you want to walk again, you can walk again. And she ended up becoming a bronze medalist in 1956 in the Olympics in the 200-meter relay, I think. And then in 1960, she won 3 gold medals in the 200, 100, 400, 100, 200-meter, and the 400-meter medley, and set 3 world records at the same time. So that's a very good example of paying attention to who you listen to and either accepting what they say or not accepting what they say. So to build on what we did this morning, what I talked about this morning, something that you can do. So this is the kind of the framework I'm thinking right now is I'm going to, for at least this week, have a subject in the morning, something that we can learn, and then following my framework that I use for everything. This is accelerated, but the afternoon, something that you can take action on. And something you can take action on with this is literally write down a list of all the people that are in your life that that you listen to. Maybe you don't know if you listen to. You can make a list of all the people in your life. Put them in the categories like want to spend more time with, don't want to spend more time with, want to listen to more, don't want to listen to more. And then in the want to listen to more category column, go through and write down a few things that those people say, whether it's your mom, or your dad, or your family, or your brother, or your sister, or your wife, or husband, or whatever. Make a list of those things. And just remember, it's helpful once you start doing this that you'll be able to remember those things and be like, oh, you know what? So and so is actually really supportive of me, and I didn't even realize it. They're always encouraging me, and I just kind of don't think about it because I'm too busy in my own head thinking about the things that I want to do or whatever else. And it will help make you, it will help, not make you, it'll help with gratefulness also and appreciating those people in your life that do support you when you don't realize that they're supporting you sometimes. So do that. I'm gonna keep this super short today, night, afternoon, and we'll keep building on this. Constant and never ending improvement, right? Always get better, always look at what you're doing, and always don't use always a lot. Always is one of those kind of definite words, but always look for ways to improve. And by making those two columns of the people that you want to spend more time with and people that you don't want to spend more time with, ergo listen to and not listen to, it'll help you just remember that when you are sometimes have to be around people that you don't want to listen to. So let me know if this is helpful. Honestly, I would love for like a comment down below or something. I'm streaming in a lot of places, so I'll try to find all of these. It's like 20 different places. But I would love to hear if this makes sense, for one, how you're using it, if it's helpful, and all of that, because that's why I'm here. And I love helping people and I love doing that. And to quick side note, also, the other reason I'm doing this is practicing morning and evening, because next week, starting on July 10th, I'm running 2 sleep classes, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, for my peak performance sleep system. They're both free, and one is for athletes, strength athletes in particular. One is for women only, high performing women only, into health and fitness and personal development and entrepreneurship and business. I'm dialing this in a little bit more as I go, but you will learn everything you need to learn for what you need to get out of your sleep in this 5 days. And there should be a link somewhere in here. If not, go to sleepsystemcrashcourse.com, or actually just go to humanupgradeproject.com. I have it on there, humanupgradeproject.com. You'll see there's 2 things on there you can pick from. And why am I doing it? And why am I, what's the catch? There is no catch. There's no catch. The catch is I want you to sleep so well and have such an amazing experience over the 5 days that you're like, dude, what else do you do? Let's keep going. That's it. So, quick recap. Go through. Make your Wilma Rudolph list of people that inspire you and that you want to listen to, and that give you the encouragement and the wherewithal, good word there, give you the inspiration, the motivation, and everything that you need to achieve the things that you want to achieve and become as remarkable as you want to become, because the possibilities are endless. With that said, have an amazing day, because it's better than the alternative.